Hi there, this is Kirk Ruoff with The Turning Point. I want to thank you for sticking with us during these difficult times. If you're seeing this video, chances are you want to know what to do with your coffee kit from The Turning Point. So you should have received 2 pounds of coffee, 2 individual bags, 2 mugs, and a French press pot. So I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to make the perfect cup of coffee, Turning Point style. So first, we start with the ground coffee. So you would have selected either to grind your own, where you received whole bean, or you received the ground coffee. So for me, I like a stronger cup of coffee, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use 5 tablespoons of coffee into the French press. And this is obviously ground, you don't want to put whole beans. So I recommend anywhere from 4 to 6 tablespoons of coffee for this size French press. We're going to have our water, obviously, filtered water, Poland Springs water, any type of really high-end water is best. You want to boil your water. If you don't have a kettle, you want to bring it up to a boil and then take it off boil. And so it's just off a boil, which is about 200 degrees. So what we're going to do here is we're going to blossom the coffee. So we put the coffee inside the French press and we're going to blossom it. And what that basically means is we're just going to saturate the beans just a little bit. We're not going to pour all the water in. We're just going to saturate. And what we're going to do is we're going to agitate the coffee around a little bit, and we're going to wait about 30 seconds. And what this actually does during this time period is it gases the coffee. And so a lot of the impurities or the acidity that is in coffee will kind of come off. And we're prepping this coffee to be brewed at this point. And you don't want to stir it up like crazy, but the exact term is called blossoming. So that's what we're doing right now. So after about 30 seconds of that, you want to go ahead and fill up the rest of your French press pot. Nice and slowly. And get it so it's about an inch underneath the lip. And that's it. So we want to go ahead and agitate those beans again, the grinds again, just a little stir. And what you'll see at the top is called crema. And that crema is actually really a lot of the flavor of coffee. Why I like to have coffee prepared like this rather than a paper filter is when you use a paper filter, it extracts all those oils and all that flavor out of coffee. And what the French press does actually with the stainless steel mesh screen is it lets all that oil pass through into the liquid, which will eventually end up into your cup. So we're going to go ahead and just put the plunger into it just at the top and put the lid. Make sure we spin this around so the perforations are there. And we're just going to let it sit right now. So we're going to let it sit for about 4 to 5 minutes at this point, because we used 30 seconds to blossom the coffee. And this way it's going to get really, really good and get stronger. If you want a stronger brew, I would recommend a little bit longer steep time at like 7 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes. So after that is done, so if we were to fast forward this, after 5 minutes, we're going to go ahead and push the plunger down all the way. Go ahead and pour a cup of coffee. And it should look like a really dark iced tea is what I like to look for as far as the coloring. And there is no right or wrong answer for how you like to have your coffee, whether you like sugar, milk, cream, skim milk, almond milk. You have it however you want. Once again, thank you for supporting The Turning Point. Hope you enjoy your coffee kit and love to hear your feedback. Please reach out on Facebook or Instagram or our website and let us know how you're doing. Thank you very much for helping support The Turning Point. Bye-bye.